The News4Jax I-TEAM hearing from more of our viewers who tell us they are being priced out of their rental homes in what is being described as an affordability crisis. Some viewers say they simply can't pay rent increases and are being forced to move as a result. Tarek is joining us. He spoke with a real estate economist. Tarek, is there any relief for renters in sight?
Unfortunately, the answer is no. Florida housing prices have shot up in the national ranking, overtaking states like Minnesota and Connecticut, and the price of rent is following closely behind. It's created what economists call an affordability crisis, one that local renters are trying their best to navigate. Hundreds of News4Jax viewers joined in the online conversation when we asked the question, are you reconsidering where you live due to cost hikes? News4Jax viewer Rachel, who lives on the south side, says our rent is going up 25%, a $450 rent hike from $1,800. We may have to move. We are both disabled and our apartment was customized for my husband's wheelchair. It's impossible to find another accessible unit like this one with such short notice. Stephanie writes, my rent is being raised $512. Stephanie explains she lives in a house on the west side and adds, I'm moving to Brentwood at the end of the month because I cannot afford the new price. Real estate experts say Floridians are in a dilemma.
We're currently in the middle of a housing affordability crisis.
Florida Atlantic University real estate economist Ken Johnson says on average, properties in Jacksonville are renting at 15% more than expected over the past 8 years. Johnson says in just the last year, Jacksonville rental rates have appreciated by 22%. According to 8 years of data he says he reviewed on Zillow. Johnson says Florida's rental problem is partly tied to the state's popularity, being one of just 3 states with no state income tax. But the driving factor behind the hike is the demand for housing.
In Jacksonville, as well as the rest of Florida and pretty much the rest of the country, there's just a severe housing shortage. There's not enough roofs under which people could either rent and live or own and live. And so those shortages are driving up the price.
Johnson says Florida's affordability crisis could drag on for months or even years.
We have to find a way to develop more inventory. Now, this is hard to do at the peak of a housing cycle and in the middle of a pandemic because it's hard to find skilled and unskilled workers to build apartment units, build homes to own and or rent. So there's not going to be an immediate solution.
Johnson says renting is still cheaper than owning a home. While rent is up 15% more than it should be, the price of a home is 30% more than what it should be, the average. He anticipates that housing prices will settle in the next 12, 24, or even 36 months. And when that happens, the price of rent will hopefully follow and decrease as well. Mary?